Okay, guys. Welcome in today's session to everyone who is present here. So, today we have a special guest that is Musa here with us. And welcome, Musa, to the session.
Hey,
Musa will be
hello.
basically
How are you?
sharing his journey and everything. So, first of all, Musa, please introduce yourself to the audience present here.
Hello, hi everyone. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me in here. My name is Musa, and for the introduction part, I did my bachelor's from Aligarh Muslim University in computer science. Post that, it was in 2019. Post that, I did my master's from Jamia Hamdard, which completed in 2022, and now I got selected as an integration developer for SAP SuccessFactors. So currently working in Stepping Cloud. So yeah, so far so good.
All right. So, Musa, can you just please let us know that, like, after doing masters, as you mentioned, like,
Yeah.
was this your first company? Like, Stepping Cloud was your first company, or have you just applied for other companies and you were there in any other company before?
No, the thing is that my master got completed earlier back in June, March or June, I guess was. So I applied for different companies. First of all, I got selected in Infosys as a system engineer. So it was an like okayish role, but like they hire for mass recruitment. These big tech giants like Infosys and Wipro, Cognizant, and a lot more. So yeah, it was an okay option. When I just joined Coding Blocks, I highlighted that part that yeah, I'm working as a system engineer already, but I wanted to uplift my career in this IT field. So therefore, I joined Coding Blocks and I applied many different companies and ended up coming in here. So this was my second attempt for this company, SUV Success Factor, and finally I was able to crack it just because I joined Coding Blocks.
All right. Okay, so how do you prepare for the same company and what were the topics that were asked to you during the interviews, and these are some of the queries that students like always have, that what are the topics that we should focus upon like while preparing
Mhm.
for the interview extra. So what were the topics that you focused upon the most, and how do you prepare for the interviews?
Okay, so like interview comes, I guess it's the climax part, I must say, interview because when I was entering in this industry basically of learning, not the IT industry that I entered in masters. So I was totally a sheer noob. Consider me and when I'm saying it, believe me, I was a typical noob in coding. I just didn't have any idea of like even making these basic questions of star patterns with spaces, arrays and string. It was a difficult task for me, but I must say that joining Coding Block was a serendipitous moment for me, that I joined it, and it was a very ultimate and lucky discovery for me. There I got to know a lot of things, including the interview questions as well. Like obviously you was there all the time for 4 to 5 months, I guess. So yeah, the all the things you mentioned in classroom, and basically the roadmap was very much helpful in the interview. So they basically ask the questions at glance, which you will find all around the YouTube as well. Some of the very glance question like arrays, finding kth max, and questions like linked list, length with length functions and all. So these are the questions I got asked in this company. There were, I guess, three rounds. Two of them were technical, and the final was HR round. So in first round they asked some very basic computer knowledge based questions, questions related to networking and DBMS and all. And in the next round, which was a bit technical, yes, they did ask me about the DSA questions. Not very complex topics they asked, like DP and all, they didn't ask. But yeah, the questions related to strings and linked lists, they did ask. So yeah, somehow I was able to crack it and I'm here.
All right. So, yes, you did the same in like such a short span of time, and like this is
Yeah,
really a great achievement to just achieve a good company in just 5 months or 6 months. So
yeah,
that means you worked some, like you worked hard for those months, and then you get the same. So
yeah.
now also, guys, you can ask your queries in the comment section if you have any regarding the company and regarding the preparation that you just want, like from the guidance you want from Musa, so that he will be guiding you guys that how you can prepare in this like short span of time, and how you should manage the things in this period. So Musa, one thing is that you asked that. you also just these questions are also like the question that you were asked. So these are also present on YouTube and other platforms as well. But then why do you choose coding blocks? Like why have not you just done the same from YouTube and other platforms that are present free of cost? So why do you choose coding blocks?
Okay. So as I just mentioned earlier, that it is a serendipitous discovery, which means a lucky discovery. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube. I must say, Driver Sheet is there, and also Love Bubber is a big name, and Coding Ninjas, you can say other platform there. But somehow my friend referred me Coding Blocks, and I've heard your name earlier as well. Mosina Ashraf is a a very big name on internet. So somehow I came up on that, and when I joined the classroom, guys, believe me, whoever is watching this session right now, like it was the best thing that happened. Believe me. So I'm not saying that the guys are doing wrong, like Coding Ninjas or those other platforms. I don't know about them, but yeah, the flow of learning which I found in Coding Block was just so laminar that it was so smooth that I'm not able to express in words. I mean, words are very futile, I must say. So this all happened just because of, I say, most natural. For me, I don't think I should be mentioning this over here or not, but for me, Coding Block is all about most Ashraf. So
Oh,
other mentors are there as well, I must say, but this person literally helped me a lot in achieving that target, because I still remember, as I mentioned, like I can see a question as well. Do you really start from scratch learning from a language? So yes, from a language, yes, I did start, and believe me, I was total no. And when I say, I mean it. Like I've seen people who lie a lot about, like they are doing questions, and on the other hand they say I'm a noob. But the same case is not here with me. When I'm saying I started from zero, believe me, guys, even in my masters, I started from zero, and that's the truth. So, like even after completing my masters, I didn't have much idea about DSA and all. In even basic questions of programming, I was not able to solve it. So when I joined, I entered the classroom. It was in, I guess, 23rd June, 2022. So in the beginning of the classroom sessions, you're not even allowed to use laptop for 2 3 days, because Mosina Ma'am is going to build your logic through flow charts and all, and I can recall that very well, basic questions of coding. So yeah, through that you got that grip basically. So it's not like you go directly into a gym and you feel like, okay, I'm going to be that muscular. So it takes time. With the passage of time, and if you are devoting that time, you'll be able to do it, and that's the sheer truth. So, and coming up onto the coding block part, it is a serendipitous discovery, guys. Ultimately, I was lucky that I went in here, and this is the best thing on internet. Believe me, that's my perspective.
all right. So, the way, okay, so can you just also let us know that currently you are working in Stuffing Cloud, and how is everything going there? How is the work environment there? And what are the things that you basically do there? What is the tech stack that you are working upon? So, can you please just share some glances of the company here?
Okay, so yeah, this was the thing, and I must say, people are literally a bit unaware of SAP integration developer role, because yeah, there are a lot more software developer role are there. It is also a part of development, but the thing is, it is for SAP. So basically, what we do is we work on Java and we make integrations for the organization, and like the HR system we use to manage it, and all the tech inside of the technical part, we basically do that. So yeah, if you are really interested in becoming an integration developer, so basic of the coding you must have some idea, and also data structures we do use Groovy script, and for API management in my day-to-day life I use Postman a lot, and Groovy script I use a lot. It's somewhere you can say it's a part of JavaScript and Java, all the Java libraries we use in our day-to-day life. And SAP is in itself a very big, it's a very deep ocean, I must say, and it is success factor is just a part of it. So it is a very good platform. Like earlier when I was selected for a system engineer role, it was like only for 3 to 4 LPA, and currently it's almost, you can say, nearly 10 to 11 LPA. So getting this type of hike was a big thing for me so far. So therefore I must say, a lot of people should show their interest. Like a lot of people are doing 45 to 50 LPA, we used to say, on coding blocks. That's a good thing, I must say. But I believe that not everyone is like able to do it. Like in 5 months, if you have zero idea of coding, So yes, make that target for 40 lpa, 50 lpa, that's a great thing. But somehow if you are going to work for that, you will fall in the category of 15, 10 to 15 lpa, you'll be able to crack very easily. And one more thing, it is basically a test for everyone. Like it's still a hustle for me. Like I'm still learning. I still want to grow. Like I'm currently on 10 lpa, I want to go on 25, 30. For those people who are getting settled for 40 lpa, it is still a hustle for them. They want to move forward for 80 lpa, 1 crore, and this is how it goes.
No,
So basically,
it's always less.
yeah, it's always less. It's always
Okay.
less, I must say.
So, actually, we have a question from Abhishek Kumar. He's asking, I have not made any project or learn any skill. So,
Okay.
Musa, how would you suggest that what he should do? And how have you prepared your resume? As you mentioned, you only prepared for 5 months. So, basically, we should say that you mostly focused on DSA and the other things. So, what are
Yeah.
the things that you focused upon, and what should be the priority, and what should be the things that one should priority while preparing for the interview? So as he is also saying that his placements are coming, so
Mhm.
how should Abhishek prepare for the interviews?
Okay, Abhishek. So I think the most crucial part over here is from what college you belong to. Like obviously, if it is a tier one college and Amazon or Google like companies are coming there for you, so definitely you should only, I guess, focus on DSL something like that. But if you belong from like where I used to be, tier two or tier three college, then yeah, you like basically I'll quote my mentor's word, which I was told by Mosina, that DSA is the root. Like you have to have some grip on that. Basically, DSA, like keep it over here. You have to grab it anyhow. Like it's a sheer necessity basically. And other than that, like yeah, do make projects. And if you go on to front end, like start from basic, like learning JavaScript, and then start taking project on that. You please do upload your profile on GitHub, and please make sure to reflect your links, GitHub links on resume, whatever you do on basically in your projects. And it could be on any language, be it the PHP or whatever you are representing in there. And apart from that, you can also join any of the internship program. Like you can do GSOC, and there are a lot of things involved. So if it only belongs, like it only the only thing matters is from what college you belong to. Like if it is a tier one college, don't think of anything else. Just straight away focus more on DSA and keep solving questions. My good suggestions for you is basically join the coding blocks because they have their hacker blocks, and it's an amazing platform to solve questions. So a lot of things you are going to learn from that. So if you have that tier one college, is just prepare for 40, 45 LP or whatever like farm companies is coming to pick you. So yeah.
Yeah, as like Abhishek, you are also having IIT, like you are going to start in IIT Roorkee. So what you can do is you can start with data structures and algorithms, because the first 1 or 2 rounds will be of surely like data
Obviously.
structure and algorithm. So if you will not be able to crack the first 2 rounds, then obviously you will not be able to crack the others. You will not be able to show your resume, you will not be able to show your projects and everything. So you
Exactly.
have to do like the DSA should be the priority. After that,
Priority.
once you are done with the DSA, then you can just think of the projects and everything from front end, back end, or using any other tech stack, like you can use data science, machine learning, or anything
Mhm.
else. So you can make your projects later on, but the first stage should be always data structure and algorithm. So this is how you can prepare for your interview. So also, Musa, we are having Chirag here. He's saying, please guide
Okay.
me how much time to take, learn, and practice data structure and algorithm with Java.
With Java, okay. So I think
Maybe
like when you are
basically with
starting
any
learning data,
language, because it is generally
yeah.
C++ or Java. Okay, you can just.
Exactly. In the beginning, I must say don't like what I was told, because I am totally, you can say, a banda of coding blocks only. Whatever I learned in related to my career and related to academics and DSA part, I learned from this person. And as I told in the beginning, I was not even allowed to code for 3 to 4 days. You're not even allowed to code. You first start building logic. Start with your pen and paper. Try to solve flow chart with the simple mathematics and simple analytical thinking you can do. And once you are able to solve those questions through flowcharts, just decide some language, Java or C++. Like preferably we decided to go for C++ in our DSA session, the classroom session. But you can go with any language, and how much time it totally depends. Like as 4 to 5 months The classroom course duration is 4 to 5 months, and that is perfectly all right to learn it. Like if you are devoting your time, first realize your potential. If you are able to do it, the more you do it, the more you are going to grab it.
All
Simple
right.
enough.
And also what you can do is you can, yes, you can, how much time it will be taking, like if you are doing by yourself, so it will be taking 3 4 years. If you are going to do it
Yeah,
by yourself, because there should be somebody to guide you, Chirag, who will be like, there are errors, I can see my students who
exactly.
just
Yeah,
do the mistakes of like just not ending the not
brackets,
ending the sentence with
brackets.
the semicolon, and
Yeah,
there is an error that is of like 100 to 200 lines coming down, like, and they just get feared after seeing the error, that what should I do with it. So how, like this,
yeah.
so like a long error, how can I just manage it? So these are some of the basic errors. It is not worth it to just spend 2 3 hours on just checking out that you have only just forget to just put a semicolon or put a bracket. So there is no concept in it, so you should not waste your time in just giving the time to it. So you should
Yeah.
know, basically there should be somebody who should be guiding you to tell you that no, this is how you should be doing. This is basically when in your question the error will be coming, so there should be somebody to push you, know that this is the small so you can make the question like this. There should be somebody to tell you that this is the concept of the question. So make somebody who will be guiding you for the preparation. It will take less time. It will take like 6 7 months at max to prepare for the interviews. Okay.
Yeah.
So also, Musa, can you just tell us that have you just ever tried from in the first year, second year of your BTech, or in the masters as well, have you just tried the same coding, as you are like computer engineers? So
Yeah.
have you just tried the same coding and everything? Because in the computer engineering branch, we always just go for coding and everything. Have you
Yeah.
just tried by yourself ever while in college, or in masters? Have you just tried by yourself that I will do the same from YouTube, or uh, anywhere else?
Okay, so not one or two times, but n number of times. I think I tried in past 5 to 6 years. It was 3 years of bachelor's and 2 years of masters. But I must say, every time I used to try it, like just consider the fact if you're not in that environment and COVID is going on. My masters went throughout in COVID. It was in 2020 when I started, and the flow was too much turbulent that time. Like we were stuck in our home. So if there is no environment, I was able to do it some of the questions. But yeah, and at some point I was like, okay, just leave it. So I tried it many times, but every time I tried, I was clueless. And that's a sheer reality. But after that, when I joined that particular environment, I get to know that yeah, this is the place where I wanted to be always. Like this is the place where learning is quite easy, as Mosna just mentioned, that when you are coming over and teacher is there, like at my place, if I got stuck at some point, and even surfing was not that easy at that time. Like finding answer to your particular question was not easy. In code, if you got some stuck somewhere, it was not easy to get the answer. So if you have that environment, if you are in a cubicle where there is a person who care for you, who care for where you are stuck, so that become like makes learning very easy. So yeah, I tried a lot of times, but all past these years I was clueless, and this is the reason I was not able to crack any companies. But the time I joined this coding block and I devoted my hard work, I was able to crack it.
Yeah. So there is another question from Madhav. Sorry, he is asking, can
Madhav,
you compromise good projects or good problem solving skills? I'm a tier 3 college student.
you are in I think yeah, definitely if you have that good problem solving skills, because I think that's the most crucial part of the development. Basically, if your data structure algorithm is good, then you are the jack of all things. I can. So
Yes.
if you are basically if you are lacking somewhere in your projects, that's going to be okay, because yeah, it do involve some tech. I must say, maybe you are making your project on PHP and Java. That is also a language, a scripting language, a styling language. You are doing it comparatively to DSA. Those things are still somewhat easy if you are able to do these big questions like Queen problem, and you're solving Tower of Hanai, and your day-to-day life you're dealing with such questions. Ultimately, you are the jack of it, and the interviewer is definitely, the employer is definitely going to hire you for your good skills.
And
No, like,
also, basically, for the college students, what the company mostly focuses upon is data structure and algorithms. The first thing that the company sees is whether the person knows data structure and algorithm. And obviously, if you are in just your first or second year, then and you are done with the BSA, then you can just go for the development and other things, other tech stacks as well.
exactly.
First
One more
thing,
thing, yeah. One more thing I want to add on here. Please try to understand what's your potential. What do you exactly want from your career? Like, if you want to go just for a development role for web development for 3 to 5, like, it's very easy to go there. Just focus on any development language like React JS, or somewhat related to front end, and you'll be able to get that job even if you don't have very good knowledge in DSA. Still, you will be able to crack it. But if you want some good problem, and if you want that trajectory where you have that chance to go for 40 LPA, 50 LPA, 35 LPA, because you have to decide for future as well. So if you have that opportunity to go for higher, then definitely you'll have to go for DSA. And
yes.
if you just want to stuck on 3 4 LPA, 4 LPA, definitely you can just
You
focus
can
on
then
your
also
development
go
part.
in the like service-based companies as well. They are also
Yeah,
providing the same without just learning DSA and everything.
exactly.
Okay. So, yes, I think somebody has mentioned that give at least 100 interviews, you will surely land in a company of them. You don't need a lot chill, but surely you will land in a company that you should not, because like there is a lot of difference. You can say while like in like tech companies, your like package or your LPA is basically multiply by, it gets multiplied by 3, multiplied by 2 times, multiplied
Yeah,
by 4 times. Then in
yeah,
like when you will be in just service based companies, so there is a
yeah,
lot of difference. So it is not only the matter of just getting the placement, it should be that I will get a placement, and that to a good placement. And
yeah,
good placement by like means that you should get a placement of greater than 7 LPA, 8 LPA. Like this is
yeah,
like what we can consider a good placement.
yeah,
So else you can get the placement from like 4 5 LPA, but it should not be the target once like you are preparing for the interviews. Because वही वाली चीज है कि 10 लाख का
exactly,
20 लाख का सोचोगे तो 10 मिलेगा, अब चार
exactly,
लाख सोचोगे तो 2 ही मिलेगा. So you
exactly,
should be always just focusing upon कि हाँ like ठीक है, मतलब अच्छा पैकेज मिलना चाहिए एंड वर्क अपॉन लाइक दैट, तो यू विल बी गेटिंग कोई उससे
yeah,
कम में भी तो चल
definitely,
जाएगा, जस्ट नॉट
exactly,
योर 4 और 5 LPA, राइट?
exactly.
So Ajay is asking, I am junior engineer, been in my role for a year,
Okay.
earning above average pay, but want to make more. Do I need to specialize in certain niche?
Do I need to specialize in certain niche? Okay, so junior engineer. I hope that's not a JE role for a civil engineer. They're famous, and it is a software engineer role. I thought it's a government role for. Okay, no. So specialize in a certain niche. First of all, if you are happy with your life being a junior engineer, and if there are opportunities are there, first you should realize what is the end point of that. Like, when I ended up in this integration developer role, prior to that I don't have any much of that idea. I just have a look that, yeah, on the horizon I can see that it's a good company. And when I'm here, there is a great opportunity for me, and I haven't ever thought of being in here. When I was preparing in coding block, I remember my first day, कोई भी idea नहीं था that I'll be able to crack this. So, and I personally feel the thing is, you should take small steps. Like, it's a great thing, like, don't make plans straight away for 90 days, rather than make for 1 week, rather than make for 3 weeks. Okay, make your today, and your future is going to be developed ultimately. So that is the thing. Like, ultimately, when we come onto YouTube, we see a lot of things, lot of thumbnails like 60 LPA, 70 LPA. And if you are a sheer noob like me, I'm talking about a sheer noob. If if you are a sheer noob and someone told you
You
like to
work,
crack
but you
directly,
work so hard. Like,
exactly.
yeah.
So directly, if someone told you, bro, in the next 5 months you'll have to crack 40 LPA, will you able to do it? So definitely you're going to be scared for that, and that's, I don't think, if you are lucky enough, then only you'll be able to do it. 50 lpa, 40 lpa. But the thing is, if you have that chance to first go for 15, 10 lpa, 15 lpa, and there you got settled, and in the next 1 or 2 years you can see that like in coming 2 years I'll be on 20 lpa, 20 plus lpa. So if in 1 or 2 years you are directly going to that place, 25, 20, 30, if you have that opportunity, please grab it. So if in your junior engineer role, I don't know what company is it, you mentioned that it's a average pay, but if you can see that much of growth in your company or maybe in your role, definitely go and opt it. But if nothing is there, then please start focusing on DSA and start applying somewhere else for experience role. That will be my tip.
All right. So
Yeah.
here is Bablu saying BTech AI ML or BTech AI and DS. Sorry, which one is better for placements?
BTech AI.
Do you have any idea about these or just? I should say that what is I think okay, this is AI and data science, AI and ML. I think this will not make that much difference to just staying for the placement.
Love
You
the
can go for
curiosity of question.
yeah. So so you can go for BTech AI ML or you can go for BTech AI and data science. Both will be just helping you out the same. And now it will be depending on कि थोड़ा बहुत like जो भी college आपको मिला है, you can just check out कि उस college में BTech AI ML और BTech AI data science में किस में ज़्यादा placements हो रही है. So this will be one of the option if you just want to go for the placement. So just check out which one will be providing you the good placement offer. If both will be providing the same, then go for any of them. And like if you are finding interest in ML, basically these will be almost then the same ML and data science. So if you are finding the interest in ML, you can just go for it. If you are finding in data science, if both are providing the same opportunities for the placement,
Mhm.
else you can just go for any of them. So it will depending on the college as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So also Musa, just tell us that like how was the first day of your company? As you just shared that video with like
Yeah.
me, I shared with the like the same with my like coding blocks like team. So how was your first day with the company and how it feels when you get like the offer from the placements, and what keeps you motivated that it was just the like it was only like you have done your like mtech sorry, you have done your masters and then you were just preparing for the job. What keeps you motivated कि लाइक करना है और मतलब प्लेसमेंट लेनी है बिकॉज 5 मंथ्स में लाइक हर किसी से नहीं हो पाता. सो
Hmm.
हाउ डू यू मैनेज और क्या कौन सी चीज ऐसी थी जिसने इतना मोटिवेट कर लिया कि नहीं अब तो करना है मतलब.
Okay, so thing is that I must say a lot has already changed in past 1 year. I must say, well, 22 to 23, a lot has already changed, and I never ever even thought of getting placed in such a big company because I must say that I belong from Aligarh, and over here there is no good scope. Like you can say, Aligarh Muslim University is a very great university, but when you like talk about exposures of different companies and stepping into big infrastructure, so ये सब मेरे को ज़्यादा आइडिया इसका था नहीं. बट व्हेन आई एंटर्ड, जब गया दिल्ली, मास्टर्स वहाँ से कंप्लीट करा, कोडिंग ब्लॉक भी ज्वाइन करा एज आई मेंशन, तो फर्स्ट डे से ही आई वाज लाइक कि अभी तो मुश्किल होगा, बट आई वाज वेरी हैप्पी दैट नाउ आई हैव अ पर्सन like Mosna Ashraf was a person who is, guys, believe me, she is beautiful and she is extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. सिंस दी फर्स्ट डे व्हेन यू विल बी जॉइनिंग इन, तो इतना ज्यादा डरावना माहौल वहां पर होता नहीं है ऐसा, एंड एवरीबडी सो पॉजिटिव. लाइक यहाँ पर जो पीपल आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ग्रोथ एंड ऑल, हर कोई वहाँ पे वैसी बातें करता है, तो काफी अच्छा लगता है. दिस टाइप ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस मैंने कभी ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया था अपने मास्टर्स में, बिकॉज कॉलेज में हर बंदा, और जो टीयर 3 टीयर 2 स्पेशली जो कॉलेज है, वहाँ सिर्फ ये बात होती है कि यार 3 लाख 4 लाख 5 लाख हो जाए, बस हो जाए, कैसे भी हो जाए, 3 लाख 4 लाख कैसे भी हो जाए. तो यही एक माहौल था और इसी के अंदर मैंने हमेशा देखा था. बट कोडिंग ब्लॉक में आने के बाद आई रियलाइज के आ, ऐसा भी कुछ मतलब हो सकता है. लाइक मेरे जैसा इंसान, लाइक बिल्कुल जो नूब है जिसे कुछ भी नहीं आता, वो भी लाइक क्लियर कर सकता है. तो लगा वहां पे कि हाँ, मतलब किया जा सकता है. और अब मैंने इतनी बार खुद से भी ट्राई करा है, ट्राइड एन नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स. एक कहते हैं ना कि हर किसी का लाइक ट्रायल अलग होता है. लाइक इफ यू आर क्लाइंबिंग टू अ समिट, सो दोज हु आर फेलिंग एट 300 मीटर एंड फॉर 1200 मीटर, तो बोथ आर फेलियर्स, बट दोनों के फेलियर्स में एक डिफरेंस है कि हाँ, दोनों की लर्निंग में एक डिफरेंस आया. रहता है। तो मैंने ट्राई काफ़ी किया था, बस आई वाज नॉट एबल टू मेक इट, एंड आई वाज इन सर्च ऑफ दैट प्लेस वेयर जहाँ मुझे एक अच्छी सी गाइडेंस मिल जाए, बस कोई जहाँ मैं अगर स्टक हो जाऊँ तो मेरे को हेल्प मिले, कोई मुझे बता दे कैसे करना है, जहाँ लोग भी ये सब बातें ना करें कि यार 3-4 लाख का पैकेज लग जाए तो बहुत है, उससे बड़ी बातें करें, कहीं अच्छा लगे आगे। तो उस माहौल में जाने के बाद अब लगा कि हाँ यार कर सकते हैं। एंड मैंने तो ये देखा, आई कंसिडर माई सेशन बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट यहाँ पे, क्योंकि मैं कोई टियर 1 कॉलेज से नहीं हूँ, मैं बहुत पहले ही बताया था, मैं किसी टियर 1 कॉलेज से नहीं आया गाइस। एंड एक टाइम तक व्हेन आई वाज इन माय मास्टर एंड बैचलर सिर्फ यही सोच रखता था कि किसी तरह भी जॉब लग जाए, कुछ भी हो भाई जॉब मिल जाए, 3 लाख 4 लाख की जॉब लग जाए तो मेरे लिए एनफ है। मैं तो सोचता भी नहीं था कि हाँ कभी जाना भी है 20-25 LPA, ऐसा कभी मैंने नहीं सोचा। बट जब ऐसी जगह गया, ऐसे लोगों में सराउंड रहा, जब मैंने अपने मेंटर को ही देखा, जब कि हाँ इतना अच्छा ये खुद कर रही है अपनी फील्ड में, और जितने भी लोग वहाँ आते हैं सब बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, तो थोड़ा सा बिगेस्ट मोटिवेशन आई गॉट फ्रॉम दीज पीपल वहाँ से। एंड उसके बाद जाने के बाद जब मैंने इसको ज्वाइन करा, सीखा वहाँ पे, तो मेरा टारगेट ये था कि ठीक है 40 ना सही 30 ना सही, प्रिपेयर करना है, मेहनत तो उतनी करनी है, अप्लाई करते रहना है। तो एन नंबर ऑफ प्लेसेस आई अप्लाइड, बिलीव मी गाइस, बहुत जगह मैंने बहुत जगह अप्लाई करा था। इनफैक्ट इसी कंपनी में मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम किया था, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं आता था, मार्च में आई अप्लाइड एंड जून में आई ज्वाइन दिस कोडिंग ब्लॉक बैच। आई फर्स्ट अप्लाइड फॉर SAP सक्सेस फैक्टर्स एंड आई गॉट रिजेक्टेड स्ट्रेट अवे, कुछ भी नहीं आता उस इंटरव्यू में, इसी लैपटॉप पे मैंने इंटरव्यू दिया था, और आज इसी पे अपनी स्टोरी बता रहा हूँ।
इंटरव्यू दे रहे हो?
तो मैंने दिया था, कुछ भी मुझे नहीं आता था उसमें, बिल्कुल भी। तो जब मैंने ज्वाइन करा पता चला कि हाँ ठीक है, एंड चीज़ें जितना सीखने को मिल रहा है ना सीख लेते हैं। ठीक है मुझसे ज़्यादा बड़े क्वेश्चन नहीं हो पा रहे हैं, DP वगैरह के मैं उतने नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, पर ठीक है जितना कर सकते हैं करते हैं, देखा जाएगा क्या होता है। करता रहा डेली डेली डेली, 2 आवर्स 3 आवर 4 आवर्स जितना भी हो सकता था मैंने दिया उसके अंदर, करते रहे, अप्लाई करता रहा। फाइनली एंडेड अप मुझे ये रोल दिखा कि इंटीग्रेशन डेवलपमेंट भी SAP के अंदर कुछ होता है। बिकॉज वॉट वी थिंक इज कि फांग आर दी ओनली कंपनीज जो बहुत अच्छा पैकेज देती हैं, बट बिलीव मी इट्स अ टिपिकल मिथ, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है कि सिर्फ आप फांग के अंदर ही जाओगे या मांग में जाओगे तो ही आपको 30 लाख या 40 लाख लगेगा, बिलीव में ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। जहाँ अब मेरे सराउंडिंग में जितने भी लोग हैं वो सब ऐसे ही कर रहे हैं, तो मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था। तो जब मैंने देखा कि इंटीग्रेशन डेवलपमेंट का रोल है और यहाँ एक अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी, इट्स अबाउट क्लिक, एंड अगर आप सच में किसी चीज को चेस कर रहे हो अल्टीमेटली आपको उसके रास्ते दिख जाते हैं,
जी।
और मुझे दिखा कि हाँ यार इस रोल के लिए मतलब मैं फिट हूँ बिल्कुल, और इतना मैं कर सकता हूँ। 5 मंथ्स के अंदर मैंने इतना ग्रास्प कर लिया था कि हाँ आई वाज लाइक कि हाँ मुझे ये हो सकता है। एंड मैंने ज्वाइन करा, जब मैं वहाँ पर गया देन ओनली आई गेट टू नो कि यार ठीक है अब मैं यहाँ पर आ गया। तो फर्स्ट डे मेरा बहुत ही ज़्यादा अमेजिंग था, मैंने सोचा नहीं था। एंड सबसे पहले मैंने एक सिनेमैटिक वीडियो बनाकर आईफोन सबसे पहले खरीदा था, और उसके बाद मैंने मोसना मैम को उसकी पूरी वीडियो बनाकर सिनेमैटिक भेजी थी, अपनी इंस्टा स्टोरी पर भी अपलोड करी थी, काफ़ी लोगों को दिखाया भी था। तो वंडरफुल फीलिंग गाइस, आज बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि यार कि ठीक है, मतलब स्टिल एज आई मेंशन हसल हमेशा रहेगा, लाइक इट इज़ अ टेस्ट फॉर एवरीवन। अगर कोई आप टियर 1 कॉलेज से हो, आप 30 LPA पे लग भी जाते हो, इट इज़ अ टेस्ट फॉर यू। बिकॉज मेरे जो खुद के कजिन थे वो लगभग 12 साल एडोबी में रहे, 40 लाख का उनका पैकेज था, और वो पढ़ते रहे तैयारी करते रहे, आज वो 80-90 पे चले गए जर्मनी। तो ठीक है उनका भी हसल रहा 10-12 साल से। जो लोग टियर 1 में घुस जाते हैं उनका अलग
सबका
हसल है,
रहता है।
मैम का अलग हसल है। मेरा ये था कि यार ठीक है एक बंदा जैसे 3-4 लाख का भाई नहीं हो सकता है, जैसे भाई कोडिंग नहीं आती बिल्कुल, वो 10 लाख तक आके लग गया है, और उसको ये है कि हाँ नेक्स्ट ईयर तक 1-2 साल में इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज है इसके अंदर कि हाँ 25-30 तक जाना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है ये सोच कर ही कि यार पता नहीं कैसे इट्स मैजिकल, समहाउ इट हैपेंड। तो बहुत अच्छा
And
लगता है
uh,
सोच कर।
so, Musa, what will be your like suggestions to the students who are present here at end, because placements are coming? So, how should
Yeah,
they prepare for the interviews now? So yes, over to
guys, I think it does make a lot of sense if you have that cubicle nearby your home. I must say, if you are living in Noida, please straight away join coding blocks, because definitely she's going to tell you everything. And apart from that, if you are not able to move or able to commute, and if you are learning online, I don't have much experience of learning online, and I quite don't like it even, because ज़्यादा मज़ा आई गेस उसी में आता है कि आप एक अच्छे एनवायरनमेंट में जाकर सीखो। अगर प्लेसमेंट आ भी रहे हैं, इफ यू हैव दैट टाइम और अपॉर्चुनिटी भी है, आपके पास पैसे भी हैं, लाइक 10 to 15 thousand लगते हैं, ज़्यादा ही लगता है। एंड इफ यू आर एबल टू क्रैक स्कॉलरशिप ऑल्सो, यू विल गेट दैट स्कॉलरशिप, और ऑफ भी मिल जाता है। अगर है गाइस, प्लीज प्लीज बिलीव मी, इट्स गोइंग टू बी द बेस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफ योर लाइफ, क्योंकि इट इज़ अबाउट योर करियर, एंड आपकी सोच बहुत बदल जाती है। एज आई टोल्ड यू, मैंने सिर्फ एक स्टेप लिया, इट वॉज अ सिंगल स्टेप कि मेरे को मेरे 15-17 thousand रुपीज इधर इन्वेस्ट कर देना है। आई वॉज लाइक कि मैंने बहुत ट्राई किया है कोडिंग सीखने का, मुझसे नहीं हुआ, नहीं हो पाया। बट मैं लास्ट ट्राई करूंगा, और अब ये भी करूंगा कि हाँ कोई इंसान हो जो मुझे बताता रहे आके। एक क्यूबिकल में जाऊंगा, वहां बैठूंगा लोगों के बीच में, वहां देखूंगा कैसे होता है। तब नहीं हुआ ना, देन ओनली आई विल बी एबल टू से कि यार अब मुझसे नहीं हुआ,
नहीं
ये
होगा।
चीज मेरे से बनी। लाइक व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू जॉइन, मोसना मैम का ही मैं बात क्योट करूंगा कि शी यूज्ड टू ब्रेक हिज लैपटॉप लॉट। इतना ज्यादा परेशान हो जाती थी अपने लर्निंग टाइम में कि वो तोड़ देती थी, बट दिस इज हाउ शी लर्न एंड शी इज डूइंग एक्सट्रीमली वेल इन हर करियर। तो धीरे धीरे अगर आपके पास कोई भी अपॉर्चुनिटी है, आप एंड पॉइंट तक, पूरा होराइजन तक जाकर उसको देखो कि कैसा हो पा रहा है। तो प्लेसमेंट आ भी रहे हैं, नो नीड टू वरी। अगर आपके पास टाइम है, अपॉर्चुनिटी है, पैसे हैं, सब कुछ है, तो क्यों वो स्टेप नहीं लेना? प्लीज आप वो स्टेप लो, जाओ, सीखो, जहां भी सीख सकते हो, जितना सीख सकते हो करो। कहते हैं ना, गेटिंग स्टार्टेड इज हाफ वे डन। तो इफ यू आर ऑलरेडी, इफ यू आर वर्किंग, गिविंग योर टाइम, डेफिनेटली यू विल बी एबल टू क्रैक इट।
Okay.
नो नीड टू वरी एट ऑल।
So I think yes, we should now basically end up the session here. So one of the last query
या
will
या
be that if you basically now you have already just done with the things that you just want to convey to the students, and if you have to basically read the coding blocks like from the scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate coding blocks, and like how was the experience and everything just in 1 or 2 minutes? Can you just do to this?
Okay. So I guess in past 30 minutes I talked a lot about coding blocks only. I give the whole credit to coding blocks. Believe me, uh, कभी नहीं सोचा था गाइस कि मतलब ऐसा कुछ भी हो पाएगा। जब ज्वाइन करा वहाँ पे तब पता चला। आई डोंट नो, मे बी अ लॉट ऑफ, एज आई टोल्ड यू, लव कोडिंग निंजास, अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर डूइंग एंड अच्छा ही कर रहे होंगे। आई डोंट नो क्या करते हैं क्या नहीं करते, बट आई थिंक वन पर्सन कैन चेंज योर लाइफ एंड दैट इज राइट नाउ विद मी ऑन
Oh.
स्क्रीन, यू कैन से ओनली
No,
अब वन पर्सन है।
it's all because of your just hard work and everything. It is. I was just a little part of that, but yes, it is obviously your
नहीं
success.
गाइस, ये आप सही में देखोगे, हिस्ट्री में भी अगर आप देखोगे, एक इंसान काफी होता है किसी भी चीज को डुबोने के लिए और उठाने के लिए भी। बी इट टाइटैनिक देख लो या कुछ भी देख लो, एक ही इंसान काफी था। आप हिटलर देख लो, एक ही इंसान काफी था हर जगह में। और आपकी सक्सेस के पीछे भी कई बार एक ही इंसान हो सकता है जो उठा दे। तो मैंने सोचा नहीं था, जब मुलाकात हुई पता चला कि हाँ यार, इतना ज्यादा, इतना अच्छा वे है सीखने का, सीखा जा सकता है इस तरह। तो आई डोंट नो, वहां पर कोडिंग निंजा ये सब लोग बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, पर वहां मोहसिना अशरफ नहीं है, तो आई वोंट सजेस्ट के गो। यहाँ पर हमारी मेंटर सामने हैं, हमारे साथ हैं, दिन भर ये वहीं पे रहती हैं, सिखाती हैं अच्छे से। डेफिनेटली आप ज्वाइन करिए, पक्का। लाइक ऐसा हो नहीं सकता। एंड बिलीव मी, अगर उसके बाद भी आप नहीं सीख पा रहे हो तो आप समझना कि आप नहीं सीख पाओगे फिर। इतना मैं कह सकता हूँ पक्का। ये तो मैं पक्का कह सकता हूँ आप लोगों से कि वहां आने के बाद अगर आप नहीं सीख पा रहे हो तो इट्स गोइंग टू बी द बेस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट फॉर दोस पीपल हु हैव जॉइन फ्रॉम दिल्ली या होने के बाद भी। आई होप विल बी सेविंग दिस सेशन। अगर आप लोग इसको देखो, प्लीज मेक श्योर, अगर आप दिल्ली एनसीआर में कहीं भी रह रहे हो तो आप कम्यूट कर सकते हो, डेफिनेटली आप जाओ, आप लोग ज्वाइन करो इनकी क्लास। और लाइक बेस्ट से भी बेस्ट है ये जगह, और कुछ भी नहीं है सच में।
Chalo, thank you so much, Musa, for just giving your precious time to us. Like इतना ज़्यादा time हमने आपका लिया है because we
अरे
just thought कि आप थोड़ा
कोई बात
students को guide करोगे. तो
नहीं।
like thank you so much for being here, and
थैंक यू
I
गाइस।
just wish कि आप थोड़ा students को आगे भी guide करते रहो. So
थैंक यू, इंशाल्लाह।
yeah, thank you so much, and all the best. Like company
थैंक यू,
में अभी आप और अच्छा करो, है ना?
थैंक यू सो मच गाइस, फॉर यू
Uh,
एज वेल।
ठीक है, चलो, thank you
ओके
so
गाइस,
much.
थैंक यू सो मच। या थैंक यू फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी हियर
Okay,
गाइस।
bye
थैंक यू,
bye,
गॉड
guys.
गॉड
Thank
ब्लेस यू ऑल
you.
गाइस, गॉड ब्लेस यू, ऑल द बेस्ट। थैंक यू गाइस।
Okay, all the best. Bye bye, and
बाय
good
बाय।
night. Take care. Just do
गुड
DSA,
नाइट।
do practice. Attention nahi leni. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
बाय।
Bye.